Alright guys, you're looking to make stubs in MLB The Show's 22 Diamond Dynasty. You just got the game, you're trying it for the first time, but you have no idea how to use the market effectively, and it just looks like a bunch of numbers when you go into it. This video is going to walk you through the beginner guide on how to use the market. I'm going to make it as easy as possible for you to understand, and by the end of it, you'll know exactly how to flip on the market. If you guys enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel for the most up-to-date news, tips, and info for MLB The Show 22. Alright, let's get into it. Alright guys, so if you're no money spent especially, this is going to be super important because obviously stubs are going to be at a premium for you, and I'm going to give you the crash course on how this works in terms of flipping. So I've only got like 8,400 stubs right now, and that's because I'm almost done the collection, so they're just catching me at a bit of a transition in terms of stubs. So let's pretend you only have about 8,400 stubs. You go to the marketplace and you have no idea what the buy now and sell now and any of this means, so this is what this video is going to do for you. So you go to filter by hitting square, and what you want to do is just set your max price to however many stubs you have. So I have 8,400 stubs. This is just going to make sure that you're just weeding out all the cards that you can actually afford. All right, so now that you've set it to whatever amount of stubs you have, on the left-hand side, you'll see the buy now price. It will not exceed 8,400 subs. That's what I've set it to. Now, what you're looking for is the largest margin you can possibly find between the right-hand column and the left-hand column. So if you look on the right-hand side here, you'll see that Sterling Marte is going for 6,210 in terms of the cheapest sell now price. The buy now price is set at 7,185. That's a decent margin for this range of subs. So if you click on Sterling Marte, go to buy or sell options, and you want to acquire him. So you click on that and go to create buy order. Never buy now. That is you paying the most expensive price. So on the right-hand side here, you will see under sellable, 6,210 is the highest buy now price, which means that someone will pay 6,200. If someone sells now, that is the person whoever has the highest buy order will get them. So I'll set this at 6,211. And now I'm the highest buy order. You'll see it update immediately. On the right-hand side, 6,211 stubs. I've got a buy order in. So if someone just packs Sterling Marte and they want to sell them immediately, I'm going to get Sterling Marte for that price. Now, what you do, let's say the buy order goes through, and I've got Sterling Marte for 6,211 stubs. All right, now you want to go to sell. So you click sell, never do sell now. Again, that is you selling them for the cheapest price. You want to create a sell order. And on the left-hand side, underneath owned, you will see the cheapest amount that someone is willing to sell it for there. So if you go to 7,184, always undercut by 1, and then you will see what you will acquire the price for because there is a 10% tax, 6,466 stubs. Now that doesn't seem like a lot because you paid 6,211, but you've just made 250 stubs immediately. Okay, so with lower stub counts, obviously your margins are going to be much less, but that's a free 250 stubs by just sitting on the market and flipping. That is the basics of flipping. It is no more difficult than that. Basically, all you have to do is remember, create a buy order, and then on the opposite column underneath sellable, you set it for the most. So in this case, again, I'll show you. If you click on create buy order, the right-hand side, 6,212 stubs is what you're going to have to pay to be at the top. So you put it at 6,213. And then once you acquire him for that price, go to sell now, create sell order, and then you want to put it one under. You want to undercut the left-hand column by 1. Okay, so in this case, again, you put it for 7,184, and that would be the amount. And then again, you will see what you will actually receive if that goes through after taxes. Pretend that you've got 200,000 stubs, you've been flipping for a while. Now your margins can be a little bit higher because you can afford more expensive cards. Obviously, that is going to increase the amount of stubs that you can acquire. So let's take Dontrelle Willis, for example. We'll click on his options. Now, a nice little hack that you can do if you don't want to figure out how much tax you're going to pay and end up anything like that, go ahead and create a sell order first. So even if you don't have the card, create a sell order, and then on the left-hand side under owned, you will see what the cheapest sell order is right now. So it's 128,500, so we'll do 499, and then you will see that you will sell him after tax for 115,649 stubs. That is basically 3,000 stub different that you just made immediately by doing this flip. So that's a nice margin, and that's something that you can make quite a few stubs at if you keep going. And again, you're never going to be able to make 50,000 in one flip unless you're playing the market and you've predicted stuff. But I'm talking about just going through, spending time and flipping on the market. It is going to be easier for you the more stubs that you have, obviously. Now, as the game goes along and Road to the Show becomes less of an easy way to cheese experience points and create a player and things like that, everyone is just grinding Road to the Show early on. It's very easy to acquire diamond equipment, things like that. Once that dies out, the same thing that happened in MLB The Show 21, equipment will almost always have the largest margins, but it is very quick. You have to be sitting there focusing on it. It's not something where you can put up a bunch of buy orders and then go and play a game, because your margins will close pretty quickly. But you'll see that equipment has quite a large margin in the early, like in the lower stages of stubs. So right here, example, these UA Harper 6 cleats, if you click on that right now, you can buy them for $16,162. Again, you can look at the opposite price. That's how you know the cheapest that you can get them for. And if you create a sell order right now, they're selling for 21,050 stubs essentially, and you just made 18,945 after tax. Obviously, that's a huge stub increase, but again, it's very volatile and those margins will close immediately. And again, because so many people are using Road to the Show to get a lot of the equipment done right now at launch of the game, equipment's just not really high in demand. But as the summer goes along, you'll see that equipment is the best flips usually for making the largest margins. All right, now let's talk about one of the best features of MLB The Show Diamond Dynasty, again, if you are new, and that is the MLB The Show companion app. So if you go ahead to the iPhone store or the Google Marketplace, you can actually grab the MLB The Show companion app, and I'm going to show you guys just the best way to do it when you're not at home. You can buy packs, you can test your lineup, and you can flip cards extremely easy, and you're not even at home. All right, so we're on the homepage for the companion app for MLB The Show 22, and as you can see here, you can have all the news of the latest cards and everything that's coming in MLB The Show 22, but if you hit on the marketplace, you will see all of the cards in the marketplace. So what you can do, again, we'll go to filter, all right, we'll go to price, and we will set the buy now price for whatever the maximum amount of stubs is. So for me, it's 8,400. You hit show now, and you will see all of the cards sorted. And again, this is a very easy way. You can go ahead and now set up your flip. So right now, let's take Clayton Kershaw, for example, right? Click down in the bottom right. So his sell price is going for $6,937. All right, so you can create a buy order, and we'll set it for 6,950, for example, and you can hit finalize order, and now you are at the top. All right, so now I've got it on the top, and if we go and look at the marketplace in the game, go to my orders, active orders, and you will see Clayton Kershaw in the game. You've now got that buy order up, and then again, you can do the same thing for selling them. This is one of the best and coolest features of MLB The Show 22. The app is very responsive. It is very good, and again, if you're not home or you're upstairs, you're chilling, you know, you got to go and you got to go hang out with the family for you know, an afternoon. Maybe just go and make a couple 100,000 stubs. Why not? All right, so that is the easiest way to flip in the game. That is basically the crash course on how to do it. It is obviously going to be a little bit more difficult for you early on. Once you get a grasp of it, there's a great resource that you can use. It's going to save you a lot of time and really help you focus in on the best flips currently, and that's the Showzone website. So we're going to take a look at that right now, and I'm going to show you again the crash course on how to use this website again, because if you're new to the game, you're really not going to, you know, it's going to be a little daunting to look at. So here's the Showzone website, and all you've got to do, I will have a link down below. Go to flipping, okay? And what you can do is go to filters. Again, just make it easy on yourself early while you're learning everything. We go to series and just choose the live series, okay? So let's go ahead and choose the live series. We'll go to apply filters, and here are all the live series cards that, and they're buy it now and sell now price, and this updates every 5 minutes. You can upgrade to the Showzone Pro, and it'll update every minute if you want to do that. What you want to do, click on profit, all right? And it is going to show you the best flips right now at this time, and that would be, so Juan Soto, if you do a sell and buy, or a buy now price for the cheapest up and a sell now for the cheapest price, you're going to get the biggest profit at 1,692 stubs. Obviously, a lot of players use this resource, so it's going to be very quick. Those margins are going to change pretty quickly because everyone can see that Juan Soto is the highest. So what you kind of want to do, maybe scroll down a little bit and take some of the lesser ones, because again, those ones aren't going to be as noticed. Everyone's going to be focused on Juan Soto. So guys, that is the rookie method and crash course to the marketplace in MLB The Show's Diamond Dynasty. If you have any questions, just comment down below and I will get to you, you know, in the next little while. Try and help you guys out and make those stubs so you can complete all the live series collection. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, guys, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.